What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Dragon Ball Legends video. I know I haven't posted Legends in about a couple weeks. Last week was Gekishin Squadra game, but now we gotta wait, of course, for like another couple months for the game to come out. But hey, I ain't complaining though. That game's fun. That game's fun. You guys know I had a lot of fun. If you were in my live streams, the entire 10-hour streams that I was doing every single day for that weekend, you know I was having a lot of fun. Anyways, today we're not talking about me using a certain unit or certain things on PvP, even though I do have most of the units in this anniversary except for Vegeta. Fuck you, Vegeta. I'm 30 coins in that banner, or 30 plus coins. And I still haven't got a copy of it yet. Fuck you. And Vegeta and Nappa. And Simon, I don't like you. Stop. This anniversary has brought a couple of raids, as you guys may know. There's a few raids here and there that have come far in between. We've been doing them and whatever. But today, what I'm going to talk about is, and what I'm going to show, is the new raid out right now that you should definitely farm before it's too late, because this has a limited amount of HP, and after it gets defeated, you can't do it again. And you are going to miss your chance to do it, and then you're going to miss on the rewards that you get from it, right? So what I'm talking about is the Cell raid. As you may know, last week, we were in the Freezer raid, and people did not know that this raid was this prominent. Look, it's already at 89%. It's been a day since it's been out. It's ridiculous. People are actually grinding this time. That's what I'm saying. Grinding right now before it leaves. Yeah, this Freezer raid is done. You can't do it no more. Yeah, it's this one right here. You can't do it no more. It's over. It has a limited amount of HP. Once you defeat it, it's over. It's done with. Then, of course, it unlocks a new raid. It unlocks a new story mode, and then it leads to a new raid. I will do a prediction on what the Ultra is on part 3 later on the week, next coming week, and I will predict what the Ultra is gonna be, or Ultras. In my opinion, I think I'll say it for the video when I do it, because I don't want to spoil it, because I have my own opinions, and I think people are coming to the conclusion in the same way. Essentially, you gotta ride this raid, because this raid gives you free multi-Z power for every unit, of course, except for Ultra and LF units, and erasers, and a lot of other rewards. If you go here, you go to the reward icon, it gives you a lot, right? Now, this video is purposefully for people who are seeking to like a break from PvP, and then want to do stuff like this. Just whatever. If you don't like this type of videos, click off. Go watch the other PvP videos that I posted. If not, go watch Garesh, Dugo, or Virgil, or Ryu. You know, I'm gonna try and do the most efficient and not maxed out, but max potential like way to get this multi power for you guys. Okay. So there's 5 characters that I'm thinking of that it would be good for this raid, or 5 or 4 around that ballpark, especially since Cell. Now, the issue with this Cell, since they take the buffs and the abilities from the exact units, you know, you're going against, which is this Cell, he has an issue where he has a card slot seal. Now, this would be a problem if we didn't have units that could negate that, aka UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, which came out in part 1. So if you did some for them too, I would recommend using one of them too, because they do card slot sealed, and they get the buffs either way. You can see right here what each one gets. A Sparking gets 50-50, Charlotte gets the maximum of buffs, but basically everybody else gets Rising Rush damage, inflicted damage up, and Dragon Ball chance up. Is fine. So it's fine. The only one that gets 100% damage is Shallot. Use those 2 plus Shallot. Now, the 4th option that I would recommend, which is kind of like a weird ballpark-esque option for people, is me and Battlemore Banana Man test this out. This Kid Goku for this is pretty freaking good. The only reason why is because every time he gets a Dragon Ball and uses a card with Dragon Ball in it, he draws a card. And that card has a higher chance to have a Dragon Ball on it. Now, that's not part of his passive, but since he is in the raid boosting thing where he gets boosted because he's part of the raid or whatever, he gets the 50% chance of that next card being a Dragon Ball, right? So in tandem with him drawing more cards and more cards and more cards with having more Dragon Balls, let's say, for example, you have 3 cards with 3 Dragon Balls, you click 3 cards with him, one of those 3, you have a 50-50 to draw Dragon Ball on it every single time. That's what I'm saying. He's like a 4th best option if you want to like have all that. I'm gonna shut up. Shallot, it doesn't matter what blue card, just don't use a long animation blue card. That's all it is, in my opinion. You can use a beam, it'll be fine with a beam. The one that I have is the Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie blue card, which is still a very fast blue card, because you just do a dash and it does dash and it does whatever. So let's go into here, and I'm gonna show you guys why it's a must go right now. Hopefully we don't get a freaking idiot using a Rev UI, because I got, doing my daily raids, I got someone using a freaking Rev UI, non-Senkai buffed, non-Senkai in the raid, and it took 20,000 years to defeat the raid boss, and I was literally contemplating on leaving, but I was like, you know what? F it. I'm doing this on the side. I'm doing this on the side because I was playing Persona 5. So, see, okay, so it negated the card slot seal. See how it said cancel card slot right there? and negated it. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you a run with UI Goku, and then we're gonna do a run with Charlotte, okay? And I'm gonna show you why I think UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta is good for this raid, specifically. Yeah, sure, you might struggle. By the way, you might struggle with Dragon Balls a little bit. Because, of course, you're not using a Shallot, which Shallot gets 100% Dragon Ball chance, so he gets guaranteed Dragon Balls every time he hits a card. That's why you should use cards as much as possible. And that's unfortunate. You should use as many cards as possible with units to draw their Dragon Balls faster, right? Get that out. Okay, rush. Okay. Yeah, after this, I'm going to show you with Shallot. Then I'm gonna go back into I'm gonna go to Vegeta, and I'm gonna go to Kid Goku. I'm gonna show you the 4 possible options, and I'm hoping that in the 4 possible options that I show you guys in the video, that I get the rewards that I'm talking about. If I don't get them, I'll try and record and attempt to get the rewards until I show you guys what I mean by the rewards. If I get it the first try, amen. I get one of the things out, you know. Okay, shut up, UI Goku. I don't care. Let's go. Okay, so this game's taking too long to load, by the way. Okay, so you get these pots, right? And then you can get Z power. Now, the Z power you can get is 10 and 30 from the regular pots. And then from the gold pots, you have a 50-50 to get the 30 or the 50 Z power. I got the 10 Z power. But essentially, and I got 5 erasers, and I got 16 clash medals. Like, dude, this right here is better than a freaking regular raid, because not only can you get more Z power than a regular raid, but you also can get more erasers because of playing the raid, and you can get clash medals by playing the raid. So you know what I'm saying? This raid is like one of the best resource farmers right now for people to do. It's a limited time raid, sure, but I would suggest doing it right now before people actually start catching on and start killing it faster, because the Frieza raid, that shit lasted too long. Like, literally, I'm not kidding, it lasted for like almost like a whole week. And I'm glad it did, because I grinded the hell out of it. Thankfully, because I got Chain and Chapter to 6 stars now. But yeah, I will recommend, like I said, keep grinding this raid as much as possible. I'm going to show the other 3 characters. So yeah, let's cut to the... Let me snap after that so I can cut to it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's cut to where I have the team fully built, and I'm going into the match with Shallot, and I can show every possible option. Okay, let's... Alright, so here we are with Shallot. I'm going to show you why UI Goku, in my opinion, or Evolution Blue Vegeta, is a better option. You guys will see it at the beginning of the match. The card slot seal literally will prevent you from using that card for like at least 10 counts. Whereas Goku and Vegeta just nullify it like in the first count when they come in. Because as soon as they come in the battlefield, they nullify it. As soon as they transform, they nullify it. So I'm going to show you why, in my personal opinion. Don't roast me, comments. I think that UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta is better for this raid. This raid specifically. The last raid is whatever. This raid, I'm telling you this right now. Alright, so let's see. And card slot seal. See right there? Boom. I can't use that card for 10 counts. So now I am forced to wait for that card to unseal itself for 10 counts. Because this raid is annoying. Of course, this guy doesn't have a fast blue card. So now I gotta wait. I wait. The damage doesn't matter. The Dragon Balls don't matter as long as you can get Dragon Balls. But yeah, don't transform, please. Okay, cool. So you see what I mean? It takes too long. It took what? 13 counts? 13 seconds to get that rush out because of the cancel slot seal. By the way, when Cell does it, he does it to 2 people. He doesn't do it only to 1 person. He does it to everybody in the field. So both you and your teammate are going to have the cancel slot sealed. It don't matter if one of you has Shallot or not. As long as, I mean, in my opinion, it don't matter if you have 2 normal characters and no Shallots. You don't need Shallot in this raid. You can use whatever you want, to be honest with you, because you still get the damage inflicted up. But that's why I think that UI Goku and Vegeta is the better option. Now, we'll go into the match with Vegeta, and then we'll go to the Kid Goku match, and then from there on, I'm going to show you why those 2 are the possible options. I mean, I show you UI Goku. Vegeta, I don't have to show Vegeta that much. So I'm going to go show Kid Goku, and then we're going to do one more match to UI, and I think after that, that'll be the end of the video. But yeah, let's go. Alright, here we are. We're in the raid. I'm going to be sealed as well. Yeah, that's fine. So now, Dragon Ball, there we go, 50-50. Dragon Ball again. Dragon Ball again. Sadly, did not get a Dragon Ball there. I get no Dragon Ball there. I'm already at the same amount of average Dragon Balls to CS because of Kid Goku. Now I gotta wait for this Dragon Ball to unseal. And guess what? Oh yeah, he only listens to one person too, which is nice. Yeah, I forgot to say that. I meant to say one person, not two. And I've always been the one person. But to evade that, use UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, in my opinion. But you see how fast I got that rush? What was it? I did not see the timer on the screen. But essentially, it was a fast rush. The only issue is with the 10 counts of sealed card slot is that you have to wait till 170 to use that last card if it has the Dragon Ball. If not, you're fine. But 9 times out of 10, that card's gonna have a Dragon Ball. It's freaking stupid. That's how the game works, right? So you see how fast I got with Kid Goku. Kid Goku's very fast because, like I said, every time he gets a card, he gets a Dragon Ball, and you can one of these as well, which is like whatever. And every time you like do a card with a Dragon Ball, you get a chance to get a Dragon Ball. You know, it's just he's very consistent. This is why I think he's like one of the best options to use on this raid because of that consistency of getting Dragon Balls at a faster rate than most other units. But I would prefer to use UI Goku over this because I don't want my card to be sealed for 10 timer counts and I want to use it with a Dragon Ball in mind. So I'm gonna do one more with UI. I'm not gonna do Evolution Blue Vegeta because it's the same thing as UI. He just draws like, actually no, you know what, I'm gonna do Vegeta because Vegeta, the thing with Vegeta is he can draw 2 cards after a while. He can draw a new hand after a while. So I'm gonna do Vegeta. That'll be the end of that, and then we'll end the video from there. Fast, I get that. Am I tripping, or does Vegeta only get it when he transforms? I'm gonna check this guy's kit after this. I'm very curious. I thought he removed it at the same time that Goku did when he comes in the field. He does it after transformation. If he does it after transformation, Goku's like a better option. I mean, he's fast. He got that rush very quickly, which is not bad. But it's just like, I want to read this fucker's kit. If it says after transformation, I will actually be shocked of how bad this unit is, comparatively. He only gets it on transformation. Okay, well, so basically, we come to the conclusion. UI Goku is hands down the best for this raid for that specific factor. The second best is Shallot. The third best is Kid Goku. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't want to get your card slot sealed, like I have been doing for the past 5 freaking matches or 4 showcases of this thing, do UI Goku. UI Goku is the best option. But yeah, I show you guys the rewards. You get multi power for it. It says it right here. You can go here, literally uptable items 50 and 1, and then over here you can get either 50, 30 erasers or whatever, and you can get erasers and all this stuff as well. So and daily, every 3 times a day, you can get this as well, which is nice. So I would recommend to farm this as soon as possible. Get it as many times as you need to before it leaves and people actually catch on to the method. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, where I do grind it now type of videos or do it now type of videos, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Speak so fast I came in and processed what I said for a minute. And I will see you guys in the next showcase video, whatever the hell I come up with, because I've been all over the place the last couple of weeks, bro. It's just, it is what it is, man. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and make sure to grind this before it leaves. Peace out, everybody.